Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. We have just dropped some fresh guts and hides and stuff on the floor in here in a random house that I hadn't explored until I just stepped in a moment ago. But we're going to head back out to the farmstead on the edges of Milton. And we're going to start, just making sure that we have everything we might have left behind out there. And we're going to go ahead and think in terms of leaving Milton, I think. There's an argument to be made for, especially if I see a deer that's like an easy kill, maybe hanging out for a while to let some of these hides cure, especially if I can kill a few rabbits and cure some rabbit pelts, because those don't take a long time to cure. And I could get some rabbit skin mittens, I could get a hat out of the deal. But the thing is, I really just feel like it's time to head out to the farmstead and get the process of getting the Mystery Lake underway. Because once we're at Mystery Lake, we could potentially find some areas to really settle down and start to make some of those deerskin items in areas that are maybe a little bit arguably safer than where we are right now. My condition is not the best. And also, I actually do have a little bit of water. I was going to say I don't have water, but I do, in fact, have water. I think I am in good enough shape, especially given the weather here, to poke my head back outside. As I make sure my headset is completely on. When I record for YouTube, a lot of games that I play, I typically will just have one headphone on, because I don't really need to hear using both ears. But The Long Dark is an exception. I need to be able to know with some degree of certainty which direction the sound's coming from. Plus, just having both ears functioning, that's twice as much audio input. It's a little bit easier to just have basic responses. Hey, bunny. No, I don't want the flashlight. No, I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. Well, hey, whoa, hi! Hey! That's definitely two wolves out there. Good to know. I'm going to step over this direction, now that I know where the wolves are. Okay, good. That's what I was kind of hoping for by poking my head back here. A few cattails I haven't picked up yet. There's one there too. Very nice. Yes, I know I'm walking back towards the wolves. Believe me, I do. Oh wow, there's actually a good number. Alright, so there are definitely some bunnies. The thing is, since I'm so close to these wolves, and I have a good ways to walk, I'm not going to kill something that could potentially smell, whether by way of a hide or by way of meat, and carry it on me just yet. Not going to do that. We're going to... Cattails. Priorities, right? So we're going to head towards the farmstead first, and then kind of assess the situation in terms of other things that we can kill, and maybe stick around for... We'll see. I forgot to check the gamma settings in between recordings, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Like I kind of like the brightness of the snow, given that it's a clear sky, like beautiful day. I like the fact that it's kind of blindingly white a little bit. You guys can let me know if you feel differently, but it's somewhat realistic. There's definitely a lot of high contrast white going on right now, that's for sure. But I don't mind it necessarily. Okay, we're keeping an eye out for wolves. There's one over there. I don't see any out by the actual house. I do see some old man's beard. Very nice. Alright, I'm actually going to step inside the ropes here. Or the wires, I guess you should say. Nothing in here, right? Right. I need to look back there at some point. Alright, so there's a bunny. See, that's a bunny that's a relatively safe kill. Matter of fact, let's see if we can get it real quick.
Man, I could eat anything.
I know, that's why we're walking up on a bunny right now, Jennifer. Give me a second, and we'll see if we can take him out. Hey, coming right towards me. Perfect. Hey, bunny. Hey, hold still. Hold still. Are you... I'm never going to be able to hit a bunny in Against All Odds. I don't know why I try. That's with the improved aiming. Still can't. Could do it off camera. Could do it all day. Now that I'm actually trying on camera, it's like my brain goes, and fails. Where'd that bunny go? There he is. See, there could be a wolf still on patrol back there, though. That's what makes me nervous. Let me just step inside. Keep teasing you guys with the bunny hunting, I know. But I am going to see what's going on in here. Now, did I have a hide down? Or was I thinking of another playthrough? Must have been another playthrough. Because I feel like it was right here that would have been. And there's nothing here. So that's all right, though. It's worth coming out here to take a look. And what that means is that, I mean, I could potentially be out here and kill some rabbits, maybe even kill some deer if I'm lucky enough to find some. But I don't know that there's much more reason for me to be all the way out here at the farmstead now that I've confirmed that I have nothing here. Yeah, the cooking pots are here, so I could definitely take advantage of that. And Jennifer is hungry, by the way, and I have some condition I need to recover, so it's probably worth resting here once I lose a little bit more energy. Don't need to rest just yet, but let's see, I could eat some of my crackers. I do need to kill something. Like if I could find a deer. I think it would be worthwhile to go ahead and shoot it and skin it, especially if it were near the house. A wolf I could kill as well. I would risk intestinal parasites, but I totally could. Alright, well, speaking of things to find near the house, I'm going to step back this way. Actually, I'm going to get the rifle out just in case I need it. Because I haven't come back here very often, and I'm not absolutely familiar with the patrol routes of animals in the area. Okay, so no wildlife to speak of back here. I remember poking my head back here in a previous moment. I think I tried to go like up there, and isn't there like an artificial barrier? Isn't that what it is? It's one of the few areas in the world where it looks like you can keep going, but you can't. Maybe they fixed it. I think it would be good if they did. What's that? That's a body. Okay. So there's a body. Yeah, they fixed it. They fixed it. Or at least, no, maybe they didn't fix it. This is interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's still here. I can't go any farther. Artificial barrier. Okay, I wasn't wrong. Alright, we're gonna step back down here and pay a visit to that dead guy. While keeping an eye out for bunnies.
I gotta warm up somehow.
I know. You'll be okay, though. I got you. Alright, so that was a sapling. That is a rock. That's a backpack. Hey, dead guy. Wasn't expecting to find you back here. Nothing in your backpack? Okay. Good talk. Thanks for nothing. Hey. Alright, let's try this again. I've had enough. I will shoot a bunny in the face if I have to. No, I won't. I'm not going to waste a bullet. I'm not going to be that stupid. I shouldn't lie. I might be that stupid. And it wouldn't be out of stupidity. It would just be out of sheer rage at the rock throwing system. I swear to God, like, I have practiced with the new rock throwing and have found it better. But it's like... now that I'm recording... Hey. Really? Really? You see what I mean? Now that I can embarrass myself in front of thousands. Thank you. All I had to do was... Sorry, bunny. All I had to do was talk about how ashamed I was.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not sure you can either, Jennifer. Which is why we're going inside. Alright, so we've got a rabbit carcass on us. And one of the reasons we need to get inside. We can do that a couple of times and have some bunnies. So first things first, we need... Ooh, it's a 3-pound rabbit. Very nice. Alright, so this is going to take all of 51 minutes. Okay. So let's go ahead and commit to this. I think I do want to make some rabbit skin stuff before I leave, and the reason I do is that it will give the hides that I dropped at the other place that you saw at the beginning of the episode a chance to cure. So, not fully cure, but cure somewhat. And maybe we'll stick around if I feel like we've got the resources to do it. I just don't want to be too foolhardy here. So, start a fire. I forgot I still had the fire log on me. Oh, that's right, I still have the advanced guns to read as well. So there's definitely things to do to pass the time. Really? Well, I shouldn't sound too surprised. It's a 60% fire starting chance. How much accelerant do I have? Just one? Alright. Now, I believe I do have... There are plenty of books laying around here, so technically I could grab a book. Yeah.
Okay, that didn't work.
Yeah. You think it didn't work? I kind of noticed. Alright, so the book will help me start a fire a little bit more easily. 80%. That's more like it. And I can also take this opportunity when I have the fire going to get some additional water out of the deal. If I'm going to hang out for a bit, I want to make sure I have plenty of hydration.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Should I go ahead and just throw the fire log on there? Yeah, I'm going to, because I'm going to use this fire for a few things. So we're going to cook... all that. Alright, we're going to eat that. And now we can cook... I don't think I need to do any of that. Let's just get some water out of this deal. So it'll take an hour, but I have that, I think. Well, how about 37 minutes? There we go. And then we're going to pass time till that's ready. That's only 450 calories. I thought it was more. I mean, it's not deer meat, so it makes sense. Let's go ahead and eat that, though. That's still a lot extra. And that's our entire rabbit already. Alright, well, 20 minutes until it's melted, then it's got to boil. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get that other rabbit outside while we're here. The other thing is, if we have some guts curing, I could potentially make some... Okay, it's darkened a little bit out here. Makes sense, because it's getting dark. Oh, the words that come out of my mouth sometimes. It's darkened, guys. Know why? I have the scientific explanation. It's getting dark. What I mean, of course, to say is that the ambient light in the area has decreased because it is later in the day. There's the more articulate version of what I was trying to say. Oh, man. The next time you guys feel tempted to talk about how cool of a teacher I must be, remember what you just heard. Because that's the other side of it. The silly stuff that comes out of my mouth. Alright. I'm trying to stay... Oh, there he is. That's what I wanted. That's my friend. I have 4 rocks in me right now. Why do I have 4 rocks? I don't need that many rocks. Alright, bunny. I see a wolf in the distance. See him? I see him. All that really matters is that I see him. You guys can yell at me all you want, but I'll never hear you. I'll only hear you after the fact. That was entirely too meta. Whoa. Okay, are you going to turn around? You should turn around. You should come back towards me, bunny. Yeah, no, that's not what you should do. Don't go farther out into the field where I could get attacked by a wolf the second I kill you. That would be rude. Please turn around. Hey. Oh, that sound. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh at the poor buddy's misfortune, but when it's that loud and that close, and I'm even not talking, so the auto-ducking in my recording is not actually happening, and all you hear is that painful little squeal. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just funny. Alright. So, harvest 3.3 pounds. Nice. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get the hide and gut. Well, yes, I will, because... Yeah, I have time. How much time's on the fire? That's what I need to know. 1 hour? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. We're going to do all the things. Alright, we're going to take that water. We have 47 minutes left on the fire. We're going to cook that and cook that. Excellent. Now, yeah, that's enough water. I still wish I had a little bit more, but I've got the reishi tea that I can drink to help me recover some condition when I sleep tonight. And I kind of want to read a little bit, too, before all this is done. Let's pass some time. Let's eat that. Very good. We are over our halfway mark in terms of calories. 14 minutes left on the fire. I could potentially get more water out of this if I wanted to, which I'm kind of tempted to do since I've already got the fire going and I have the fuel. Take it. All right. Now we're good. Now, I don't really have enough time to do much else. One thing I will do, yeah, this is where I have the fresh cured, the fresh rabbit pelt curing. We're going to drop this one too. Same thing. Might make us a rabbit skin hat before we're all done here, but first things first, let's step in here. Time to rest. We are going to... Ooh, those painkillers are not in good condition. We're going to drink some herbal tea. Doesn't need to be warm right now. All I need is for the tea to be drinkable. And I don't need to eat before bed, but I do need to drink before bed. Because part of the reason I have such low condition is I forgot to drink before bed in the last episode, I believe. So let's say that we're going to sleep for 10 hours. The game is very likely not to let me. Oh, wow. Well, we woke up fully rested, and we did recover a lot of condition. There's a good amount of moonlight coming in, or I guess morning light. But we don't have any more... Well, if there's that much moonlight, I kind of want to step outside and just see how things look. Alright, so that wolf is still out there. Oh, there's two now. See them? It's really quite cold at the moment. Feels like -1 in spite of all the stuff I've got on me. One thing I'm going to do real quickly since I'm out here. Can't remember if I've checked these containers yet. Okay. I'm good. Let's go back inside. Alright, well, I would like to read to pass a little bit more time, but let's go ahead and drink some water. There's that. I could technically shoot those wolves and get the guts and the meat, and that could help me survive while this stuff is curing. Like, there's nothing to stop me from just straight up killing those wolves and having some wolfskin stuff to wear. Which isn't the worst idea. Let's take a look. Remind me. Because I would get the wolfskin coat. The wolfskin coat I could benefit from. 4 cured wolf pelts. 4! That's what it requires. The deerskin boots require 2. The deerskin pants require 3. The coat would be a nice step in the right direction, and those are 2 wolves just begging to be shot. Should I? I should. Now, it is very cold at the moment, and I would prefer not to provoke the long dark gods. So let me not take too long to do this. Oh god, look how fast my coldness meter is degenerating, even though... Alright, so one of them is walking away. So I think that's the farm wolf that's been around. That's one that's patrolled onto site and is now leaving. I'm not necessarily going to do anything with this kill. Oh, don't walk away! Why would you change... You know what? If you're going to make me walk that far to come get you, I will come get you during the daylight. Because that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, I thought he was going to patrol back in the opposite direction and I could just walk towards him and shoot him in the face. But no, he's going to walk back to follow his buddy And I'm sorry, I don't feel like playing Wild Wolf Chase today. So we're gonna go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we're gonna kill those wolves, at least one of them, and have that pelt curing as well. One of the reasons I want to do that is that because the respawn settings are set to less frequent, killing the wolves makes the area safer. If I'm gonna stick around and have some stuff curing before I leave for Mystery Lake, which I've decided to do this episode, then I prefer not to worry as much about how many wolves are in the area. I'm not saying I'm going to think that there are no wolves, but I prefer to reduce the population a little bit. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.